All right, guys, so just got done testing a new tool that we picked up, and all I have to say is it was way better than I anticipated. So stick around here for a little bit in the video, and you're gonna get to see us demonstrate it and show you guys just how good it is. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful Thursday morning?
How's your coffee, babe?
It's good.
Good.
But now that we've loaded the trailer, it's not as hot as what I typically like it. So I wanted to give you a real quick rundown of where we're kind of at in this video, okay? So myself and TQ are not gonna go out first thing this morning with Tyler. Simply, we have this live webinar that we're gonna be doing at noon today. So if we leave out, start mowing at 8, we gotta be back here by like 10:45 to get ready and kind of get ourselves presentable.
Yeah, it'd just be pointless. So he's gonna work half a day, and then once we're done, we're gonna meet up and finish it out.
Yeah, knock out whatever else we need to do. So we kind of made him a list here of to-dos and kind of gave him the best route. They're highlighted, and just something really quickly he can reference off of. We're not going to say, hey, you have to get all these done, but This is just what we would recommend doing at this point, because he is by himself. They're a little bit smaller properties and he can get more done. And then, like TQ already stated, once we're done with the online webinar that's live, we will meet up and continue the route, finish out what we need to get done for the day. We also are only going to send out 2 mowers today, the regular grandstand and 1 multi-force, just because there's no point to have 3 on the trailer. It's just extra weight to drag around. And anything else I'm missing?
No, we just hope that you were able to join us for the webinar today, and let us know if you did down below and what you thought about it.
Yep. Let's hop into the video.
Let's go.
So TQ is going to get the setup out of the way real quick, simply so we can get Tyler to pull his truck up here, because we need access to our driveway in and out. And like I've shared before, parking is always a problem. So that's why I did this whole thing. We can have Tyler pull up beside the dump trailer, and then you know, we still have access to our stuff. Better watch yourself, Teddy. We got Tyler his to-do list. You know, we told him, hey, get done what you can get done. The big stuff, obviously, we'll handle tomorrow together. I tried to get him pulling in his truck, but that didn't happen. My memory card's still giving me issues, so I think we're just gonna have to invest in a new GoPro altogether. But how's it going, Tyler?
Good.
Good?
So go ahead and check your trailer for any chickens.
Yeah, we chicken checked it. We chicken checked it before you got here, but you know, there's no guarantee. Have a good time, Tyler. Stay safe, and we'll see you when you get back here in a little bit.
All right.
Ta-da! We're back.
All right, guys, so we just need to pick up 1 piece of equipment. I told TQ I'm only buying 1 piece.
We need to buy one and pick up some of our equipment, so.
Yeah. So I'm gonna show you some cool stuff here. As soon as TQ gets out here so she can film for me, I'm gonna go ahead and show you our other little tool we got, I guess you could say, or attachment, however you wanna say it. So out at Schleyboss, and pick this bad boy up for our brush cutting job. It's roughly about 30 bucks. As you guys can see there, look at those teeth on this thing, guys. I hope it really focuses there for you so you guys can see they're offset. So you really are gonna get that chainsaw cutting, if you know what I'm saying. So if you can imagine, it's coming through cutting. Yeah, you're gonna rip some stuff up. So this one's actually made by Stihl. If you're looking at the specs, it says it's 200X by 25.4. Max RPM is 11,500 RPM. So if you can imagine how this is gonna go, trimmer head comes off, and this will go on right here, and then there's like this little metal piece with a bolt or nut that goes on the front here and just kind of holds it on there safely and securely. So the other day when I showed the tri-tip blade here, this one's also made by Stihl, roughly about the same price. This one supposedly has the fastest blade tip speed. So because I'm assuming it's lighter compared to this one, you got a little bit more or a little less more material. So this thing actually has a cutting blade or cutting surface all the way around these tips, all the way. So this thing will cut almost about anything. And this one will as well, but this one's used for more of like cutting through tree branches, you know, saplings 2-3 inches. And this one here, you know, obviously things are gonna get more in between the tri-tip here, and it's gonna slow you down a little bit, but this thing will just chop and chop and chop like smaller saplings. You're talking, you know, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, maybe up to 1 inch. This thing will cut those perfectly fine. Now this bad boy, as long as that thing's spinning fast, it's gonna cut through branches, you know, 2, 3, 4 inches thick, depending on how fast and how aggressive you wanna be with this blade compared to this one. But yeah, just wanted to share all this with you guys. There's other blades out there as well. And yeah, if you've used any of these, drop in the comments which one you like the most. And yeah, we just use things around here, guys, and let you know if they're any good or not good. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. So this one's not so great for just regular grass cutting. It cuts it perfectly fine. It's just not very big. You know, you maybe got like, I don't know, 11 inches here from tip to tip, and maybe 10, I don't know. And then this one's about the same, maybe even a little bit smaller. But these are made for more like brush cutting and getting into the thick stuff, where if you went in there with, say, a just string like this stuff would just bust apart and melt and wouldn't be any good, and you're consistently changing your string. These are better options for your tools to not use as much string and get the job done faster. All right, so Tyler just took off. He got all the work done that we needed to get done today. And yeah, like I told you guys out at Schleybaugh's, we were gonna pick up some new stuff. So went ahead and picked up a chainsaw attachment, and I'm gonna show you guys just in 1 second how you can actually marry it to your trimmers. Any trimmer pretty much. We can put it on a 94. This one here, we're gonna put it on my other 90 and be able to have a second chainsaw to get that big job done this weekend. With that being said though, we just got done knocking out the webinar with Stanley Dirt Monkey hosting it, LMN sponsoring it, and we were on there with the almonds and ourselves. And I'll tell you what, guys, it turned out really, really good. Gave away some Milwaukee tools and a cat gift card. So, I mean, just really a great 1 hour event. And Tyler was able to go out and get everything we needed to get done today. And we'll be right back at it tomorrow. But with that being said, let's go ahead and I'll show you exactly how we do this. It's really, really simple, and you can do it with anything. So basically, you're just gonna take these 2 bolts out right here. Slide that bad boy off. I'm gonna wipe some of this extra dirt off here real quick. It's what I brought this paper towel for, and to keep some of that oil down. Clean it off real good there. Then what you're gonna do is take this bad boy, and I'll show you guys real quick. Check this out. Boom, bada bang, brand spanking new. And you're just gonna slide it right into there. Then all you gotta do, guys, is just tighten it down real quick. So you can do this as well with your combi systems. You can buy the chainsaw attachment. The biggest thing for me is I just want something a little bit lighter. So our combi's the 131, and it's got a little weight to it. And we're gonna be cutting a ton of trees. So I originally was gonna marry this to the 94, but I went ahead and decided to put it on our older ones. I didn't want to put it on Tyler's new 94 or take TQs apart. So make sure it's tightened down good enough, nice and snug, nice and snug. So don't mind my work attire. I got work on the bottom, business up top, okay? I just came straight out. Tyler got here and had to get the truck in while he got his out real quick. So we're prepping here. We're getting ready for this big job, this big weekend, or this weekend, this big weekend. So most important thing for your chainsaw is don't hit dirt, keep oil in it, and take care of your equipment. Whew. Don't worry, I got a napkin just to clean that up. I'll do better with this one. Maybe we're not. Don't judge me.
Good job, good job.
That's what they made napkins for, right? They made napkins just for that. So we're gonna go ahead and put that there, make a little bit more of a mess.
You may need more napkins.
No. So after a little bit of mess there, we figured it out. Chickens figured it out too. They come in here squawking. And like I said earlier, I guarantee these bad boys are gonna have enough oil in them to protect those chains. So.
I think we're ready for this job.
TQ, quit tormenting the chickens.
They're tormenting me.
So only one thing left to do, and that's fire this bad boy up and make sure it works. All right, so it's time to have some fun. Let's see what these bad boys will do in some thick stuff. So I'm gonna start off with the TriStar, and then we're gonna see what the new one will do. I've never used this one before, and I'm super excited. So be safe, and let's have some fun. Up first, the 111 with the TriStar. Let's have some fun here. Alrighty. So as you guys can see, works really well. Knocked a few low-hanging branches off real quick. Now let's try that saw blade and see how it does. Alright, so we got the Stihl FS90R. I guess the saw blade, circular saw blade. Let's give it a go. I've never used this before. And when we get to that big job, you guys are gonna see a ton of these in action. So this is just a quick demonstration. Do not try this at home. I am a trained professional. Something a little bit thicker, like a sapling back here real quick. Make you guys some room so you can actually see. Bro. Bro. Watching the speed cube. Come in closer for me. All I gotta say is you guys gotta stay tuned for a lot more. But this thing, this blade right here, guys, that blade right there cuts some stuff easy. I've never used a blade that cuts that easy. That's just a blade, not like a chainsaw or anything. If you're an adult and you need to cut some thicker stuff, saplings, whatever, pick one of these up. It'll be the best like 30, 40 bucks you've ever spent. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. We'll talk to you later. Saw blades out.